and see some cats. In the heart of BGC Uptown, and we're looking for stray cats. And this is a target-rich environment for stray abandoned cats. If you like urban settings, this is one of the prettiest little views in all of BGC. Just a pretty spot. I wish it was like a picnic spot. Really nice. It's better when the sun is flat onto these buildings, but it's always pretty. Really nice spot. Really artistic spot. I've already fed some cats today, but you know, their bellies are the size of basketballs, so I think you would get a lot of good footage here if you had this setup that I've got right now. I've got the Insta360 X4 mounted on a really tall selfie pole. I've only got it extended about halfway. But I think if you mounted that onto like an e-scooter, you could get around here to all kinds of places. Go nice and slow, and I think you'd get some really lovely footage. I don't have one anymore. I used to have a bunch of them. The only reason I don't have them now is that I travel too much, and you cannot take the batteries on the airplanes. So yeah, you put the e-scooter on the airplane, fly it to wherever you want, get there, and you gotta wait for your damn battery to show up by ship. Might take 2 or 3 months. Now, should I go? Yeah, let's go. Let's hoof it. Okay. BGC is definitely e-scooter central, kind of where they belong. It's kind of what they were made for. Technically, you're not supposed to ride them in the parks like this one off to the right, but everybody does. They don't usually give you any trouble if you just go really slow. You know, if you ride like a lunatic, yeah, they're going to stop you. Technically, you're not supposed to ride on the sidewalks, but everybody does. And nobody stops them at all for that. So now I've got this teeny tiny camera up on top of this pole, and we just walked by that guard. And it's pretty common that they would stop you and say, "Hey, you have a license for that?" Pretty common. I've been stopped 8 times. I wasn't that time. I'm pretty sure he was thinking about it. Just didn't want to deal with it. But that's one of the biggest downsides there is to BGC. They're just totally anal retentive about cameras. Oh, hey you. Meow meow. What are you doing? I'm not going to give you food because you never ever eat it. You never eat what I give you. Oh no, there's the trout. There's the trout, kitty. I already fed you today. Yeah, I'm not going to make you any fatter than you already are. This little one got dropped off here, I don't know, a week or 10 days ago. Seems like the middle of the night. Just, you know, probably brought here in a sack and dumped out. Have a good life, kitty. But she's a scrappy little turkey. And she's going to survive here just fine. Some of them don't. Some of them never acclimate to this environment. They never grasp it, they never get it, and sometimes they die. But she won't. She's tough. Named her Trout because she looks like a trout in the water. Okay. Oh wait, we're going this way? Yeah, I guess. Go the other way. I want to go get some coffee or something. Go back this way. You won't eat what I give you. That's the biter. That one's named the biter. She won't eat. She only wants salmon. If she can't have salmon, she won't eat anything. So that kind of tells you how well the cats at BGC are doing, you know. Not exactly starving to death. This is called the track 30 or the 30 track. Oh, they got a new sign. Holy cow, look at that. Track 30th or 30th Avenue. Wow, okay, new sign. Wow, that's pretty. That's a nice one. Play equipment only for children 3 to 12. What play equipment? There isn't any. Let's see, skateboarding, no skateboarding. Okay, whatever. No loud noise and music, they mean that. Unlike America, they mean it. Here, they mean it. They will stop you instantly. Liquor, gambling, and firearms, okay. For events, parties, okay. Management shall not be responsible for. Okay. Yeah, cool, nice. Nice sign, really pretty sign. Wow, that's a nice one. That's the best one I've seen here. Okay, we're gonna go across here. This is where there's a kitty that lives in there. Somebody made him a little camo tent. Somebody put that in there, and then a week later it was gone. I thought somebody stole it, and now it's back. So I don't know what the deal is, but there's one really weird cat that lives in there, and she will not associate with anybody. But you know, she gets fed, so whatever. Okay. So if I can get a seat over here. Oh no, the sun's shining right on my spot. Ah, crap. Crap. And it's not going to go away for a while either. Crap. Oh, heck. Yeah, no, it's going to be a long time because the shade is way over there. It's going to be like an hour before that spot is shady, so no, I'm not waiting for that. Okay. Got days and days of work I should have been doing at home, and I did it. So now it looks like I've run out of excuses and places to go, and I think I just have to go work. Dang it. Dang it. Life sucks. Okay. Camera coming down. This is Philippines is gun central. Everybody's got 6 or 8 or 10. Oh.
But we were walking slow.
These damn pedestrian signs are burned out. We're just letting you see some sights and sounds of VGC in case you ever think you want to live here. For some people, it's probably a good place to move to. For some, it's not. It hasn't been a good place for me.
Ipakita sa mundo kung ano kaya mo. Ibang-ibang
The only other country I've ever seen people out being outside, being active like that is Vietnam, Saigon. I've never seen it in any other Southeast Asian country. I can't remember seeing it in the U.S. And it's hot here. It's just stinking hot. But they're still out there, outside. Thailand, forget it. You will not see it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that says about the culture. Filipino people, much as they drive me insane, they are happier, much happier, more gregarious people than the Thais by a gigantic margin. I think they're happier than any other Southeast Asian country I've been in. The problem with them is that they're also scammier and more dishonest than any other culture I've lived in here. God, they're scammy. Beyond, I positively guarantee it's beyond anything you can remotely imagine. I've been here multiple decades. I'm still shocked on a weekly basis at how scammy the Filipinos are. Every time I think I've figured them out and I know the limits of their scamminess, they shock me to the core again. And then I sort of reset and I take a step back and I think, oh, I get it. That's how bad they are. And then a week later, got to do that process all over again. And it seems like that's never going to end here. In Thailand, I got to the point where I felt like I figured them out after a few years. And apparently I did, because I didn't get surprised anymore for the next 6 or 7 years. Everything they did was expected. But here, man, there's just no limit to it. No limit. Every day, every week, it's a new height of scamminess. And I don't know. I mean, I thought that the Catholics would have whacked that out of them. But they didn't. I mean, it's worse. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a sociologist. I should have been one. Wish I was. The Filipinos are at the same time, the nicest, most polite people I've ever lived with, and also the nastiest, rudest, scammiest people I've ever lived with. And the difference seems to be whether or not you're meeting them face to face. If you're face to face, they're just about the nicest people you'll ever come across anywhere in the world. If you are dealing with them like online or something like that, they're the nastiest, rudest, screw you over, most vile human beings on the face of the earth. So to me, that kind of defines their soul. You know, that's what they're capable of in the depths of their soul. Nastiness and rudeness and dishonesty. And maybe the politeness is just a facade. I don't know. I'm still working on this theory, trying to figure them out. I have been insulted in the Philippines probably 100 times more in the last 2 years than the whole rest of my life put together, many, many decades. So it's a problem. It's driving me out of the Philippines. Scamminess and the rudeness, the dishonesty. You know, people will tell you, oh God, I don't know how you can say that, because Filipinos are the most polite people on the face of the earth. Well, yeah, they are, face to face. But you turn your back and you're going to find something sticking in it.